Today we'll be going through a new tarot deck, and we're going to review it and compare it with the Rider tarot deck, one of the originals. So let's have a quick look at it. We're looking today at the Animal Guides Tarot by Radleigh Valentine, and it is obviously based on the RWS system. So first we'll be looking at the major arcana. So we're going to flip them side by side so you can kind of get a little gist of how this deck works. And I will read each part of the bottom here. So, the first card, the Fool, here is represented by the shepherd puppy, and you are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. I think it makes perfect sense, and they do relate with each other. The next one, the Magician, here is represented by the unicorn, and there is a magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. Next, we have the High Priestess, represented by the owl. This is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. The Empress, here represented by the Angora rabbit. Time to hop into action. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. The Emperor, represented here by the deer mouse. This one had me a little bit confused, but let's read what it says. Structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much more wisdom to offer. And to me, it is a mouse, so I kind of doesn't really fit the Emperor card per se, but I can kind of get, somewhat of the relation. The Hierophant, represented here by the polar bear. And here it says, embrace the time of deep spiritual growth. Spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. Compare traditional methods with new ideas. The Lovers, represented by the flamingos. I absolutely love this card. Love the heart shape, done with the necks and the head of the flamingo. True and long-lasting love finds its way into your life. Follow your heart with caring actions and choices. Next, we have the Chariot, one of my favorite cards of the deck. And here's represented by the Arabian horse. And as you can see, there's a black and white on this one, and here it's brown and white. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition you're receiving. Next is Strength. And here it's represented by the elephant, and it says Justice, which is quite interesting. Interesting. So a little bit confusing to me. Here it says, fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. Next, we've got the Hermit, and here it's represented by a firefly inside of a lantern. Again, very fitting. They do fit quite well. And it says, take time for contemplation, to retreat and to go within. Be a beacon for others on their path to spiritual enlightenment. All right. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune, here represented by the wheel and the reindeer. Okay, so expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. Next, we have Justice, and here represented by Strength. So I see what they've done is they've turned the cards around. They flipped them around. The Strength, which is much earlier in the deck for the tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith system. And here they flipped it around. It's a little bit later in the deck. So as you can see, the 11th card here is Justice. The 11th card here is Strength. So seems a little bit different to me, even though it is based on the same system. Here you got the Messiah, Lion and Lamb. Truth, strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness, and compassion. You have a tremendous personal power and courage. Okay, 12, represented by the Hangman. And this is quite fitting because here you've got the giraffe, and you can see that the giraffe's head is kind of like looking upside down. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that relates to me. Here it says, look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. Death. And as we know, death is also death and rebirth. And here is represented by release the peacock. So it's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. Temperance, and here is represented by the zebra. And it's a card of balance. So by merging various points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea, compromise with others, and collaborate to discover a better solution. The devil here is represented by the Siamese cat. You may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. The Tower, represented by the cuckoo. So important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new directions. You know you are right for you. The Star, represented by the Oriole. You are about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. Then we have the Moon, represented by the Lynx. It is important to trust your intuition. Even if you're unsure of what's happening, all will be revealed soon, so no worry, it is unnecessary. Then we have the Sun, represented by the Bluebird. Your plans will work out well, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve. Judgment, represented by the Raccoon. And here it says, it is time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. And the last card of the major arcana is the World, and here it is represented by the Shetland sheepdog. Congratulations, you're on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through the challenges and incorporated the lessons life offered you with grace and courage. Next, we'll go through the minor arcanas, but we'll do so without me reading all the descriptions. Okay, here are the suit of wands, and here in the Animal Guides Tarot is referred to as the element of fire. It is surrounded by a burgundy border. So let's go through these very quickly. You know, the ace, you've got the white tiger. The 2, you have the pelican. 3, you've got the sea turtle. 4 is the otter. 5 is the ram. 6 is the rescue dog, which is a mixed breed. 7, you have the gecko. 8, you have the bee. 9, you have the gazelle. 10, you've got the Saint Bernard. The page here is represented by the monarch butterfly. Knight of Wands represented by the dolphin. The queen represented by the Persian cat. And the king represented by the Katanga lion. Now we have the suit of cups. So the ace, you've got the dove. The 2, you have the lovebird. Very cute, very fitting. 3, you have the hummingbirds. 4, you've got the tortoise. 5, dragonfly. 6, you've got the goose. 7, you've got the Maine Coon kitten. Those are beautiful cats, by the way. If you don't know what they are, look them up. Then the 8, you have the kangaroo. 9, you've got the Pomeranian dog. 10, you've got the prairie dog. Page, you've got the deer. The knight is the frog. The queen is the swan, very fitting. And the king, you've got the penguin. Makes perfect sense. Now we're going through the suit of swords, here represented by air, surrounded by like an indigo color border. So the first one, the ace, represented here by the panda. Then you've got the 2 represented by, well, we call it the wiener dog, but the dachshund dog. The 3, you've got the rose-breasted grosbeak. Never heard of that bird. 4, you've got the koala, very cute image. 5, it's about the collie dog. 6, you've got the rescue cat, a mixed breed. 7, you've got the magpie. And very interesting how they have all these different elements inside the nest. 8, you have the bunting. 9, you have the sea lion, and very interesting, rough waters. You can really tell that there's, you know, angst and anxiety there going on. And the 10, you've got the Siberian husky. The page, you've got the seagull. The knight, you have the thoroughbred horse, again very fitting. The queen, you've got the leopard. What a beautiful image that is. And the king of swords, you've got the humpback whale. Okay, now we're at the suit of pentacles, here represented by earth in the green color. Your first one is the calico cat. The 2, I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce this correctly, but Abyssinian cat. The 3, you've got the miniature poodle dog. The 4, you've got the squirrel. 5, you've got the manatee. 6, you've got the kiwi. 7, the cow. 8, you've got the parrot. 9, you've got the ragdoll cat. Another very cute cat there as well. 10, you have the golden retriever. The page, you've got the tabby cat. The knight, you've got the seahorse. So that's very fitting because it's very slow moving. The queen, you've got the Belgian hare. And lastly, the king, you've got the Irish cob horse. So that is your quick run through of the Animal Guides Tarot. I hope this video helped you decide whether or not you'd like to purchase this deck. Please leave any comments below, and that would be great. And until next deck, see you soon.